NBA playoffs on NBC.
Christian Javier brings it. There it goes. Swanson touches one off. 5-0 Atlanta here in the fifth. 6 seconds. Murray hits it downfield. It is caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Louis Sports Network here with NBA playoff basketball. It is the number 3 seed Golden State Warriors going up against the number 6 seeded Denver Nuggets in Game 5 of the first round of the best of 7 in the Western Conference first round playoffs. Before we get started, man, salute to G Money. I already saw him in the chat. As you guys can hear in the background, Ernie, Chuck, Kenny, and Shaq. They're talking about the second round between the Bucks and the Celtics because the Milwaukee Bucks have won the series against the Chicago Bulls 116-100. They went 4-1 over the Bulls, and the Bull season is over. Let me know what you guys think. But anyway, before we get started, make sure to smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure the notifications are turned on, make sure you're sharing them to social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. The Bucks and the Celtics, that is going to be a great series, and hopefully Boston has an opportunity to continue their best and try to get this done. Jay says DeMar DeRozan is getting grilled as he should, but the passes will come. Oh, of course, because again, he's not held to that high standard, so you know that he's going to get the pass eventually. But
I would say
all right, guys, make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new. We got Golden State against Denver here tonight at the Chase Center. Salute to Nuggets fans who are hoping to stay alive and force a Game 6. The Warriors trying to close it out tonight. Steph Curry is going to be in the starting lineup tonight. He had 33 points in Game 4, but it took him 23 shots to get those 33 points, and they only shot 10 of 23 from the field, so that's like about, 42%? So it didn't really shoot well. But again, shout out to G Money and Jay in the building.
As a unit, the best player in the world doesn't always win the division. It doesn't. I did not.
What is Kenny talking about?
I don't think that they're the best team. Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee team, to me, hasn't played.
Where do you rank Tatum? That's all I ask.
Right now, Tatum's playing great.
The Bucks and the Celtics will be interesting. I'm actually doing that game on Sunday, second round action. So
You guys continue this when we toss out to the game. Spiro Ditas, Grant Hill are going to call it. Jerry Greenberg working the sidelines.
Joker played well in Game 4. He's got to step up and be better in Game 5. There's Curry warming up.
If there was any question how much fight was left, I think they answered it. Another three.
All right, so it looks like this is the preview, so we're getting ready right now. So obviously I already know it's win or go home for Denver.
That we have something to prove.
They do got something to prove. Jay says I wouldn't change it, giving the Suns an early playbook, especially after a loss.
It's a spectacular 55-degree night here in downtown San Francisco, where this city is charged.
Oh, you mean with Curry starting?
Championship look brewing, and big time Nikola Jokic. And the Nuggets looking to make history.
Suns are up 3-2 in their series, winning 112-97 last night against the Pelicans. Game 6 is tomorrow. I believe it's going to be at – oh, actually, no, wait. Yeah, Game 6 is tomorrow. Shout out to Tyree in the building. Denver Nuggets against Golden State, Chase Center in the building, man. Let's go. Warrior fans stabbing up. Dub Nation, let's get it. Hope all is well with you, my friend. Phoenix up 3-2. Dallas up 3-2 in their series. Memphis is up 3-2 against Minnesota after their win last night on the John Morant winning layup. Spiro Ditas and Grant Hill are doing the game on TNT. Louis Sports Network doing the game right here with the commentary. Let's go. Let's get a packed house in here, man. Let's go. I felt that Curry should have not started. Again, Curry in the starting lineup to me would be better suited in the later rounds because he's the 3 seed. Curry's averaging 27.5 points per game, 5.5 assists, shooting 39% from the three-point line. I really feel like they don't need it now. Again, the Nuggets are missing two key players in Murray and Porter Jr. Jokic averaging 31.3, 11.8 rebounds, and 5.5 assists. Starting lineup for the Denver Nuggets: Aaron Gordon, Jeff Green, and Jokic in the front court, Will Barton and Monte Morris in the back court. For the Warriors, we got Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson in the front court, and then Jordan Poole and Stephen Curry in the starting lineup for the the Warriors are playing three guards. Shout out to Ryan. The Warriors are going to go with a three-guard lineup tonight in tonight's game. I really feel Curry should be coming off the bench, man. So they're going with the def lineup to start. This is interesting. Tonight's officials: James Capers Jr., Josh Tiven, and Ryan Forte. Okay, thank you, Spiro, for doing that for me because they got rid of the graphic right away.
Spent a lot of money on this.
Excuse me.
It's something else. Great atmosphere, one of the best in all the NBA. Nothing comes cheap in this city, that's for sure. Jokic.
All right, tip is given to the Golden State Warriors. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. Here is Andrew Wiggins with the ball, gives it over to Draymond Green. Draymond Green looking, gives it over to Curry. That was a bad pass by Draymond. Look at him get it over. Curry goes for the layup, and he misses it. All right, off the glass, and here comes Aaron Gordon, pushes it up the floor. Aaron Gordon pushes off Draymond Green, and they're going to call a foul on Draymond. All right, so first foul on Draymond Green, 20 seconds into the ball game. So Aaron Gordon is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Here's Gordon on the first, and misses.
Michael Malone about Gordon, who really struggled the first two games of the series here in San Francisco.
Again, big mistake by Steve Kerr, in my opinion. You don't show your hand, you don't show your deck this early. Here's the free throw. It is good. So Aaron Gordon makes 1 out of 2.
And it got into Gordon's head. He approached Michael Malone, so they spent a couple of days discussing the role.
And Draymond almost turns it over right there on Jokic, who's being guarded. Gives the ball to Klay Thompson on the handoff. They give it to Draymond Green, and then Steph loses it, gets it back. Steph losing a little bit of concentration. Steph drives. Draymond open. What is Draymond doing? Curry wasn't even in position to get that pass yet. But give the Nuggets credit so far. That was actually a good scrambling defensive possession so far. I will not start Curry. That was a mistake on Steve Kerr's part. You better hope that it doesn't bite him in the butt and then he decides to switch, because then that shows a little bit of panic. Curry inbounds it with 4.5 seconds. They give it over to Klay Thompson on a tough-ass fade, leaning to his left, and knocks it down off the 1 foot. And the Warriors take a 2-1 lead. Here's Jokic. Gives the ball over to Aaron Gordon on the left side, then gives it right back to was that Jermichael Green? No, Jeff Green. Then he gives it to Jokic at the key. Jokic, guarded by Draymond. Draymond guarding him tightly. Jokic backs him down, shoots it. Draymond defends it, and then Aaron Gordon with the tip. So he's got Denver's first 3 points of the game. They lead 3-2. Here's Jordan Poole. Dribbles. Kicks it out to an open Wiggins. Straight on three. Drains it.
And a good start for Golden State.
This is a great start for Golden State.
The small ball lineup of Golden State. Went inside for Denver.
All right, they get the ball to Monte Morris. Jokic gets it on the left wing, being guarded by Draymond. Starts to go from the face of the post-ups. Tries to spin off of Draymond. Spin. Gets Draymond on the spin cycle, and he scores. And the Nuggets tie the game at 5. Draymond stops his dribble. Bounces it over to Curry on the left side. Oh, what a move by Curry. Step back. Hits the 3. Bang! Chef Curry with the pot. Golden State takes an 8-5 lead on the three-pointer by Chef Curry. All right, the ball is quickly passed over to Jeff Green. Jeff Green, beautiful reverse, but he gets blocked. Curry with the ball. Bounce pass over to Wiggins in transition. That was a bad pass by Wiggins. Never pass the ball up in the air. Cardinal sin, man, for anybody passing it then picking up the dribble. They give it over to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon with the Euro step in the paint. He misses it, but he's getting fouled by Andrew Wiggins, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. We got the Warriors against the Nuggets here in Game 5 of the first round of the playoffs in Chase Center, in beautiful Chase Center. Curry, what a move he put on Will Barton, and the step back. James Harden, you taking those, bro? You see that move? Aaron Gordon at the free throw line. Wow, misses another one. So Gordon already missing 2 free throws right now currently.
So Gordon struggling a little bit at the free throw line early couple of minutes.
Here was a Corona Extra Cinco stat of the night. Golden State small ball first 4 games. Curry, Thompson, Poole, Wiggins, and Green. 32 minutes. There are plus 26 through the first 4 games. All right, as Gordon hits the second free throw, and we have an 8-6 Golden State Warrior lead. Oh, what a crossover by Poole. Poole faces a double. They give it to Draymond, passes it to Curry, open in the corner for 3, but he can't hit. Here's Gordon with the step through, goes up, and they're already calling a whistle. So Clay picks up his first foul, and Gordon's going to the free throw line for 2. So Gordon being aggressive, and they're calling the fouls early.
So the foul on Thompson is his first.
All right, Klay Thompson commits his first foul. Aaron Gordon, 21 points in game 4 and knocks down the free throws. So it is an 8-7 game right now. Warriors lead by 1.
You're aggressive and you're attacking, and any kind of contact calls in most cases can go in your favor.
And we already got the refs you suck chant. That was pretty fast. Here's Aaron Gordon on the free throw. Misses the second one badly. This dude has missed 3 free throws already. The Nuggets should be up right now. That's not a – it's one thing to be aggressive, but you got to make those free throws, Aaron. Can't be missing those. All right, they give it over to Draymond. Handoff over to Klay Thompson off the screen. Bounces it to Draymond. Draymond gets an easy open lane to the rim. And it's a 10-7 Golden State Warrior lead. Monte Morris gets the handoff from Jokic. Right back to Jokic. Jokic hands off to Morris. Morris gives it over to Barton on the right wing for 3. He cannot hit. Offensive rebound, Jokic. Kicks it out to Morris. Right back to Jokic in the post. Jokic faces a double. They go to trap. Morris fakes the pass. He starts to drive to the middle. Kicks it with the hook shot over to Jokic with the hook. With the leaning hook shot right there by Jokic, the Joker, and it's a 10-9 ball game. And Jordan Poole bounces it off, and Curry bounces it off of Jokic's foot. That ball will go out of bounds, and it is still Warriors basketball. Yeah, that was the spacing. Draymond didn't contest it because I know he didn't want to pick up the second foul. Kevon Looney is in? Oh, that's a bad matchup. Kevon.
So Jordan Poole to the bench.
Jokic should eat that matchup. All right, they inbounded. Looney with the screen gives it to Curry. Curry with the turnover. Here comes Monte Morris in transition. He goes up and he scores on Andrew Wiggins, shielding his body, protecting the ball. And the Nuggets take an 11-10 lead. 8:05 remaining in the first quarter. Clay fakes a 3 off the screen. Clay starts to drive right, goes all the way to the basket, and he draws the foul.
Klay Thompson, you can play him perfectly.
Welcome to beautiful San Francisco here on the Louis Sports Network. Clay at the free throw line. Golden State trailing by 1. Klay Thompson scoring in this series. Game 1, 19 points. Game 2, 21 points. Game 3, 26. Game 4 had 32. So Klay's gotten better and better as the series has gone along. Here's the free throw. It is good, and we are tied at 11.
FanDuel's free over-under contest is back. So put your takes to the test while you watch tonight's Denver Golden State match.
While we watch,
FanDuel.com/over-under
there's Monte Morris. Clay making that free throw for him. Here's the free throw. It rattles it in. It is good. Golden State retakes the lead. They're up 12-11. Monte Morris brings it up, gives it over to Jokic. Jokic over to Aaron Gordon. Gordon back to Morris. Morris gives it to Jokic on the right block. Goes to the face-up, puts the jab step twice, shoots the jump shot, can't hit, and the rebound's over to Curry. I smell a 3 coming. Curry goes behind the back, bounce pass over to Draymond. Draymond dribbles right, gives it over to Curry off the screen, shoots the 3. Bottoms! Splash! Curry with the 3, 15-11 Golden State. Jeff Green gives it to Jokic on the fake, starts to drive, goes into the lane, he scores. Jokic being aggressive early. Nuggets down by 2. Draymond with the pass. Klay Thompson goes to the basket and gets the contact, and he draws a foul. And the foul's going to be on Jeff Green. So now we got free throws coming up for Klay Thompson.
Kind of tinkering with his rotation, his combinations. This is the 87th game that they're playing.
Ryan says these loosey-goosey turnovers scare me for the next round if they win tonight. Steve Kerr, 73% win percentage in the playoffs, best in NBA history in his 8th season as Warriors head coach. He has a career record of 80-29, 51 games above 500. Here's Klay Thompson, knocks down the free throw, score is 16-13 Golden State. Hope you guys are loving the background. I made it myself. Not easy to make, but, took the time and effort to really make that. Here's the free throw. It is good. And we got ourselves a 17-13 Golden State Warriors lead. Monte Morris gives it over to Will Barton. Will Barton over to Jokic once again. Jokic crosses over Kevon Looney, takes him off the dribble, and tries to pass it inside to Gordon. Gordon backs his defender in, and he's able to get the bounce and score. And that is a 17-15 Golden State Warriors lead. Nuggets killing in the paint, plus 10 on the Warriors, 12-2. Looney gets the pass from Klay Thompson, and he rolls to the rim on the reverse for the score as he falls down. Golden State takes a 19-15 lead. Here's Jokic. Dribbles all the way to the middle, and then he forces a turnover. Golden State with numbers. 2-on-1. Wiggins to the lane. He scores. Count the basket, plus the foul. And let's give him a cheer for that. Let us give him a cheer. Let's give him a cheer for that. And we clap as we take a commercial break with 6:32 in the first quarter remaining as we get a timeout. It is the Warriors with a 21-15 lead as Wiggins will go to the line for a possible opportunity at a three-point play.
Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
All right. G-Money says the Warriors are starting to get backdoor layups and baseline cuts. Well, I wouldn't say that we're getting. I wouldn't say that they were getting baseline cuts. What I did notice is that the spacing was there. They were getting cut. They were cut. I agree with you that they were cutting, but I wouldn't say they were cutting on the baseline. I would really say more. They were doing. I would say more cutting to the middle. I mean, if you look at the pass to Draymond from Curry, Draymond had all that spacing in the middle of the floor to just drive all the way to the rim and then just get an easy dunk, which he did. So I noticed that the Warriors are getting a lot of cuts to the middle of the floor. Haven't really seen much of the baseline, but maybe I want to say maybe one or two plays, but for the most part, it's really been a lot of straight middle. So the Nuggets have got to do a better job of cutting the middle of the floor because that's what the Warriors are actually exploiting on their cuts. But the problem is also, though, the Warriors are not really scoring in the paint as they just did on the break because they just gave the graphic. Denver's winning 12-2 in the paint battle. And that's Denver being aggressive, attacking the basket and making sure that they're getting the ball deep. So deep position is important. Let's see. Ryan says, I see Denver. Wait. Ryan says, Poole needs to calm down and play within the system combined in his game. He also says, I see Denver can make a run if Poole starts to do too much. Poole has just got to play within the system. There's going to be a moment, and I feel like he gets out of character when the lead starts to increase. But the thing is, you can kind of afford to do that, when you're playing well. But when you're playing not to lose more than playing to win, and it's tight and the games are close, you can't be kind of playing like that. The Nugs need to play without fouling and put their body on their man. Well, the Warriors themselves have 3 team fouls, so they're going to have to kind of be careful themselves. They don't want to get too aggressive because they could get themselves in the penalty. There's still a lot of time left in the first quarter. So it could go both ways. But I do agree with you that the Nuggets had better be careful and not try to commit fouls too much. That's which is true. So like I said, the referees we got to keep an eye on. Depending on how they're playing, who is it going to favor, we're going to see. Continue the team's pace. Gordon has been active in the paint. Well, according to Grant Hill, he felt that Gordon played well in Game 4, but he felt he kind of settled a bit, and they got fortunate. But like I said, hopefully they get it together, and just make sure that they don't foul. That's going to be the key. So just try to continue to defend without fouling. But like I said before, It's difficult to try to do that when you're not known as a great defensive team.
Always good in the clutch. It's like assuming you can't afford great
So that's going to be the key.
It's okay. A lot of people struggle with the clutch.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
6-point lead for the Warriors.
All right, so 6-point lead for the Golden State Warriors.
Starting lineup. It was the obvious decision to make for Golden State following a loss since his minutes restriction was lifted and his foot is feeling good. Steph Curry talking about.
All right, here's Andrew Wiggins at the free throw line.
To have somebody come out of the lineup, but it is the essence, he said, of who we are.
All right, Wiggins makes a free throw. 22-15 Golden State.
It was the easy move just to send Jordan pulled the bench, but he was averaging more than 7 points.
All right, Golden State up 22-15. They give it over to Austin Rivers, who just checked into the game for the Denver Nuggets. Will Barton gives it over to Austin Rivers, right back to Will Barton. Will Barton gives it over to Austin Rivers in the corner, shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit, and the rebound's off to Kevon Looney. They give it over to Draymond Green in transition. Draymond Green caught in the air, gives it over to Klay Thompson on the left side. Klay Thompson right back to Draymond. Draymond gives it over to Curry. Curry for three, just short. And here's Monte Morris.
His willingness to come off the bench.
Okay, Jokic gets the ball. Gives it over to Will Barton off the handoff. Dribbles left, goes into the paint. Off the glass, he can't hit. Klay Thompson gives it over to Curry. Curry, but it's by design that Curry's coming off the bench. Well, it shows you the selflessness of Curry. Curry gives it over to Wiggins. Wiggins backs down his defender. Austin Rivers on the block, takes a turnaround shot. Not a good shot by Wiggins right there. They didn't really have the angle on that. Misses.
Well, guys like Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, they've been in this.
All right, he gives it over to Jokic. Jokic in the paint. What a spin by Jokic, man, but he can't hit. And Looney loses the loose ball, and Gordon, and he's able to score on the layup on the loose ball. And another score in the paint for the Nuggets. That's 14. Scores 22-17 by 5. Gordon's got 9 points. Yeah, Gordon settled too much for threes in game 4. Handoff over to Draymond. He backs down his defender. Draymond takes a fade away. Well, he ain't got that kind of shot. Backpack Green. Aaron Gordon, crossover. No, that's an offensive foul. Gordon was out of control.
Oh boy, those two have to be separated. It has been growing between those two.
And we got a little scuffle between Backpack Green and Aaron Gordon.
We saw Gordon flip the basketball onto Draymond, who was lying on his back. Hey, you want to be smart right here for Aaron Gordon. Obviously,
I mean, you want to be smart if you're Draymond Green too, because the Nuggets can exploit the Warriors' defense if Draymond Green gets out of this game. So you can exploit that. But they need, but you. That's true though. You don't want to wake up Draymond, at least defensively, man. He's their emotional leader. Oh, Curry misses the free throw, so the ball don't lie. The ball does not lie.
Steph Curry, who missed 4 free throws in a game on Sunday for the first time in his career, and was second in the league in free throw accuracy this season, misses the tech right there.
Oh, that's why he's. Oh, that's why. Yeah, but Draymond, you gonna grab his leg? Don't by the knee. Come on, though.
Obviously, going to be called for that right there.
Flip the ball. Gordon got a technical foul. He got to be careful. He gets a second one. He's gone. That's right. You don't want to get Draymond and Golden State going with that. Here's Curry coming up on the left side. 22-17. Golden State with a 5-point lead. 4:36 remaining in the first quarter. Draymond Green splits. He goes up for the floater. He misses. Looney on the offensive rebound. Gives it over to Wiggins. They swing it over to Klay Thompson. Klay drives left. Starts to post. Tough turnaround. Can't hit. Good Nuggets defense right there. Here's Jokic. Brings it up on the left. Jokic. Good ball handler. Gives it over to Will Barton. Monte Morris with the fake. They give it over to Jokic on the catch. Jokic goes up, and he's going to get the basket. Count the foul. They said no. That should be a continuation. That should have been a continuation. I don't understand that. That should be continuation right there. Wow. They did not give him continuation on that shot.
So not even a shooting foul. Contact came before.
Yeah, that should have been an L1, man.
Jordan Poole will check into the game for Golden State.
Will Barton out of the game. Jordan Poole in for Klay Thompson.
deep onto his bench.
So side out of bounds for the Denver Nuggets. Man, I'm really surprised they even made that. That's a bad call, man. Jokic inbounds to Austin Rivers. They give it over to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon off of Jokic's shoulder, and they turn it over. Curry fakes it on the pass from Gary Payton II. And we got a foul on Austin Rivers.
Into Curry's space, but a little bit too much aggression.
So Austin Rivers with the foul.
Curry draws contact first on Rivers.
And look, you can't look at the numbers of Curry. He's averaging 27.5 points a game off the bench. But Austin Rivers has actually done a pretty good job defensively. Made him work, guarded him at the three-point line. Well,
Curry inbounds the ball over to Jordan Poole.
To try to contain and defend Curry.
Jordan Poole tried to take Aaron Gordon off. Jordan Poole goes behind the screen, shoots a three, but it's going to be short.
For his first points of the night.
Jokic starts to dribble right and just loses concentration. Thought Aaron Gordon, he had him at the three-point line, and it's a turnover. Shout out to Valhalla Sports. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the talk. Shout out to you, my friend. Appreciate it. Go subscribe to his channel. He is killing it with the NASCAR, killing it with baseball, killing it with, obviously, basketball, football. And Curry goes into the lane. He can't hit. And the rebound is over to Jokic. Gives it to Monte Morris. Bones Highland can't handle the pass. Monte sets his feet, shoots a three-pointer from the corner. He can't hit. And then rebound is off to, is that Toscano? No, Otto Porter Jr. Make sure to like the video. Beautiful move by Poole, but he can't finish. He overshoots it. Outlet pass by Jokic. Beautiful baseball passing. Gordon to the rack. He scores plus the foul. And he cuts the lead into three. Nice chest pass by Jokic. They teach the big men how to be able to do the chest pass like out there. Jay says AG has already attacked. They'll test him if he hasn't flipped out by the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Quite possibly. So Kevon Looney already with 2 fouls. Guys, make sure to hit the like. Make sure to share the stream as we got a foul on Kevon Looney. So that's his second foul. Aaron Gordon, 4 for 4. He's got 11 points in the first quarter, and his free throw is good. He is now 4 out of 7 from the free throw line, and we have a 22-20 Golden State lead. Golden State in a bit of a drought. No points in the last 3.5 minutes. Here's Jordan Poole with the ball. Gets a one-on-one against Bones Highland. Poole crosses left, kicks it out. Gary Payton II misses the three-pointer. Kevon Looney gets the offensive rebound. Gives it over to Otto Porter Jr. 10 to shoot for the Warriors. Here's Poole. Sizing him up. Poole has to shoot a deep three. Oh, and he drains it. I didn't like that shot. Warriors offense looked pretty stagnant, but he hits the big three. Puts him on 5, 25-20. Monte Morris gives it over to Jokic. Jokic puts it on the ground. Gives it over to Morris. And he drills the three-pointer to cut it to 2. So he knocks it down, 25-23 Golden State. Curry goes off a double screen. Gives it over to Looney. Looney gives it over to Jordan Poole, right on the right side on the right wing. Poole then gives it over to Kevon Looney. Beautiful bounce pass to Curry on the back door, and he scores. Beautiful. And that's the key with Curry and with Clay. They stay in motion, and it's so difficult to guard them. All right, so we're going to have a timeout. 1:55 remaining here in the first quarter. We got a 27-23 Golden State Warriors lead as we head over to commercial break.
No one gets it on the first try. That's what they say anyway.
All right, so we're on commercial break. G Money says the Bucks Celtics game is going to be at 1 p.m. on ABC. Awesome. That's a great time for me to do that one. I like the struggle for Golden State this early. They have to be better. Are you a Warriors fan, Ryan? That's a good question. Is he a Warriors fan? All right, so even though the Warriors started out pretty well, they've gotten stagnant in their offense. The Nuggets are doing a good job with the scrambling defense, and the Warriors are taking a long time getting into their offense because you know what they want to do. They want their guys to be in motion. They want the screens, they want the pin downs, and they want to get back cuts like just about that. And if they're able to get open threes, they'll be able to. But Jordan Poole's three was a desperation one because he had nowhere to go. Excuse me. And Monte Morris played good defense on him, but it was just better offense by Jordan Poole hitting that big shot. And then on Curry, it's typical Golden State Warrior basketball when you look at that play. It's basically, it's a handoff. Curry fakes the defender like if he's going one direction, and then he goes to another one. And then Kevon Looney just with a great bounce pass, and then Curry cuts right to the basket. But you notice that was not a baseline pass because Curry started on the left wing. And Curry went from the left wing and he cut and he did a straight line drive to the rim. So if you see more baseline cuts, then in terms of the baseline, they would have to start from the corner, either corner of the 3-point line to be able to do more baseline cuts. Or if they come inside and then they fake like if they're going to the outside and then they come inside and then, you'll be able to deliver a nice pass where they can score in the lane. But again, that was beautiful basketball by Curry and Kevon Looney on the pretty much on that give and go there. Ryan says, yep, he's been a Warriors fan since 2013. Nuggets doing a good job being physical, and Gordon is active early. I say the Celtics are going to win. Celtics have the defenders to slow down the Splash Bros and have the rim protection. Well, until we get to if that was to be a finals matchup, that'd be great. But we got to wait until that matchup even happens. So Celtics have got to get by the Bucks if we were to even make that dream a reality. And then obviously the Warriors have got to get through this series, and they're most likely going to be playing the Memphis Grizzlies unless if there's any surprises. And then, which I think they'll beat Memphis because, like I said before, I said that's the series where you'll actually see inexperience actually become a factor to me, from what I see. That's how I see it. All right, here is the national TV schedule for tomorrow. We got Philly and Toronto in Game 6, at 7 o'clock. Phoenix and the Pelicans at Game 6 at 7:30. And then we got Dallas against Utah, Game 6 at 10 o'clock in Utah.
New Orleans, Suns and Pelicans, and then Mavericks in Salt Lake trying to close out.
Here is Will Barton.
Rudy Gobert and the Jazz. Let's talk about an exciting night tomorrow night. Those series, a lot of twists.
Gives it over to Jokic. Jokic shoots a jump shot, and it rims out, rattles in and out.
Best time of the year here, NBA playoffs.
Is that Gary Payton II? Yes.
Jokic misses on the baseline. Feels like a little bit of a changing in the guard.
All right, Looney passes it over. Is that Otto? Nope. Poole misses another three. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Curry. And we got a foul as Bones Highland goes to the rim. Oh, Porter got hit in the nuts.
To the midsection.
They would say the groin. It was the midsection? Oh.
Golden State is an elite defensive team, and I've multiple guys who can guard triple penetration, but they've had trouble keeping Denver out of the paint. Straight line drive, and Porter tried to wall them up, and maybe, as you said, caught a knee to the midsection. That's what you do, attack.
So let's see what the call is going to be.
Put the onus on the officials to make a call if there's a collision, and now they might be.
All right, so we got 119 remaining. I think this might be a timeout.
Something intentional there. I'm not entirely sure.
We want to check to see if that Highland knee.
But you have to extend your knee as you're jumping.
Grant, we've seen this. This is a change, much more of an emphasis in going to the replay monitor to determine if there's anything.
All right, so they're going to determine that this might possibly be, let's see.
Highland drive, you see the right knee. It seems to be basketball play.
Following review, we have a normal shooting motion.
Yeah.
2 free throws.
I think that's 2 for 2 for you in the last 2 games for us. You
just hanging with you for a couple of weeks.
You might want to.
Yeah, I thought that was the right call because there was no intentional Bones at all in terms of what he was doing. So just a nice aggressive move by Bones, and he's going to the free throw line to shoot too.
By the way, Jared Greenberg told us that Austin Rivers went into the Nuggets locker room.
It's like Otto Porter's okay.
To get some official confirmation on what they're looking at. Rivers has been dealing with the hamstring since Sunday. This is a huge piece for Denver.
Here's the pitch. I'm sorry. I said I'm thinking baseball. Here's the free throw. It's good.
On the first. This was Rivers just before that last break.
What happened to Austin Rivers?
These guys know their bodies so well. You can see the look on his face, clearly frustrated.
Here's DeMarcus Cousins with Draymond Green.
Didn't score a lot there in game 4, but had great effort on defense. 5 steals in that game. His toughness and willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Free throw is good.
Multiple players on the front.
All right, we got ourselves a 27-25 Golden State Warrior lead. Golden State 83% from the line. Nuggets 67%. Oh, nice split of the defense. Goes for the layup with the left hand. Scores plus the foul. And the Warriors go back up by 4. They lead 29-25. Yeah, man. I wonder what injury he has. That was a nice split. And nice left-hand finish.
I said earlier, maybe Stephen Curry, but very similar in terms of how he's modeled his game. The work that he's put in and establishing
Poole. Nice on free throw. I can't believe John Morant won Most Improved Player when Jordan Poole, to me, should have won that award. Ball Tyler gives it over to Will Barton. Barton off the screen. Passes it to Monte Morris. Misses it short. Cousins trying to get the offensive rebound, but Draymond pokes it away from him. Here come the Warriors. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry with a dumb pass. Turnover number 2. Here come the Nuggets in transition. Warriors get back. Handoff back to Morris. Morris. Try to split. Good Warriors defense. Oh, Cousins try to fake cut, but then they pass it to Highland. Highland. That's an offensive foul. Great defense. Good anticipation by Jordan Poole. Great anticipation by Jordan Poole as he draws a charge. So we got 29.5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 29-25 Golden State Warriors lead. Oh, yeah. Clearly.
Jordan Poole's going to give you this kind of defense the rest of his career. My goodness. Put that together with what he's doing offensively. What a player he's becoming.
It's great to see. And you mentioned earlier sort of the changing of the guard.
All right, man. Golden State leads 30-25, 29.5 seconds remaining. We have about a 5 to 6 seconds difference between shot clock and the game clock. Poole with a half step. They swing it. Curry for 3. No. Actually, no, it was Jordan Poole for 3. He missed. No shot clock. Denver gets the last shot. Monte Morris with the ball being guarded by Steph Curry. Morris goes up, and he misses. Great defense by the Warriors on that possession, and that's going to end the first quarter. So, at the end of 1, the Warriors 30, Denver Nuggets 25. Here, you're watching the Nuggets versus the Warriors at Chase Center here on the Louis Sports Network. All right, going back to the comment section. G-Money says, I don't think it was a flagrant. Says, never mind. Jay says, Rivers stay injured. And then he also says, MIP took him out of the MVP race. Makes sense on the year Ja had. Have to reward it somehow, and they did. G-Money says, what NBA theme do you enjoy listening more, TNT or ESPN? The theme that I liked was the TNT before they changed it after 2002. That was actually a really good theme. Other than the NBA on NBC, I'm not a fan of the ESPN theme at all, to be honest. And the TNT one, like I said, from 2000 to 2002 will always be my favorite theme, along with the NBA on NBC. Those are my 2 favorites, and nothing can top that. Not for me. Ryan says, Louis, I'm going to refrain this question for you until this game is over, so I will send you the question. All right. TNT, ESPN's old theme was better. Do you think the Suns finished off the Pelicans in Game 6? Yes. If the Pelicans win, the Suns are in trouble. The reason being is because Booker's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Even though you're at home, you got Chris Paul. And do I really want to trust Chris Paul in a Game 7? Yeah, I'd be a little worried if I'm the Phoenix Suns. They got to get it done tomorrow. They got to get it done, because if they don't, they could be playing with house fire. Wait a minute. So he was supposed to be out 2 to 3 weeks, and he might play tomorrow? Damn. Some of these NBA injuries made me feel kind of suspicious, though. Like, it really does make me kind of suspicious. All right, let me drink some water. There go Cat Towns, who came up small in the clutch in Game 5. Ryan says, what's your X factor in that game? My X factor is going to be Cam Johnson. All right, man. NBA 75th anniversary welcomes you to Game 2 here. It's Game 5 of the NBA playoffs. Mike Malone is being interviewed by Jerry Greenberg.
Forward, and how do you make up for a potential loss?
You hate to see Austin go down with an injury.
No, the Suns may not have to get it done in 6. They need to get it done in 6 because I don't trust the Suns in a Game 7 with the Pelicans if there's no Devin Booker.
Everybody else, they have to come in and do their job. I thought we did some good things in that first quarter. Can't turn the ball over against them. We have to defend without fouling.
Coach, the second quarter has been the difference in each one of these games for you. What has to go right for you this quarter?
Well, to start, we have to get up to a great start. Play through DeMarcus, let Bones play in pick and roll. Have to get stops and get runouts. We have to
Nuggets with the basketball, Bones Highland with the ball. Is that Campazzo? Yeah, Campazzo with the basketball. Gives it over to DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Handoff right back to Bones. Bones dribbles left. Faces a double team. Light trap. Here's Campazzo. Holland has to force it, and no. Good tap by Klay Thompson. Into the hands of Golden State.
Jared, you have an update on Austin Rivers, correct?
Yeah, it is a right hamstring.
All right, Jordan Poole with the ball.
He initially suffered in Sunday's win.
Draymond stops his dribble, kicks it out. Klay Thompson shoots a deep 3. No. Wow. Austin Rivers with a hamstring injury. Here's Bones Highland with the ball. Around the screen, gives it over to DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus dribbles right, handoff over to Campazzo. Campazzo dumps it inside. Cousins with the move, goes up with the hook, and he scores.
Cousins hasn't played much this series, but has been
Scores 30-27 right now. 10:46 remaining in the first half. Draymond gives it a pull, and he's going to draw the foul.
Campazzo looks like he's called for a foul reaching, but the job that Michael Malone has done here in Denver the last few years, building his culture, having these young players develop, having a championship expectations, but being ravaged by injuries, and how he has managed to.
All right, so it's going to be side out of bounds for the Warriors.
Really get this team continuing to believe in losing Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., second and third best player, still able to hold it down.
All right, they dump it inside. Oh, beautiful passing, but Draymond misses the dunk, but he gets the ball back, and he dunks it. No, wait, that was Gary Payton the second on the dunk. All right, Golden State takes a 32-27 lead. They give it over to DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus hand off to Campazzo. Campazzo stops his dribble, gives it over to Cousins, shoots a straight on 3, and he rattles it in. Wait, that was a 2? No, it was a 3. And we got a 32-30 lead. Golden State up by 2. The handoff over to Klay Thompson from the right wing. Goes to the three-point spot. He can't hit.
Potential closeout game, you have to imagine that Jokic will play the bulk of the minutes.
Campazzo with the ball on the left side. Gives it over to DeMarcus Cousins. Handoff.
Staying attached to them while the second unit is playing is paramount.
Oh, terrible 3. And boom. Here comes Jordan Poole all the way coast to coast in transition. Scores with the left hand, and the Denver defense fell asleep on that play as he scores, and it's a 34-30 Golden State lead.
I like watching this young man play.
Campazzo looking. Gives it over to Jeff Green. Oh, is that Jermichael Green? Cross-court pass. Highland. On the 4, shoots a deep 3. No. Thompson brings it over to the right side. Extra pass, pull, eludes his defender, fakes, has to give it up, gets the ball back, tries to bounce it, and then we got a foul. All right, Kevon Looney checks back into the game.
As we just crossed the 9-minute mark in the second quarter.
All right, so Kev Looney replacing Draymond Green into the basketball game. Kevon Looney was looking for that bounce, but it's going to get it. Oh, beautiful play. And Looney throws it down. All right, Golden State with the score. 8:53 remaining in the first half, and the score is 36-30. Golden State with a 6-point lead. No resistance as Kevon Looney scores his first point. And we are headed to the commercial break.
NBA and get today's special offer. Shop now.
If Damian Lillard accepted.
All righty. If Ryan says is Alvarado and CP3's mental. Are you asking if he's up into is he mentally affecting CP3? Is that what you're trying to say, Ryan? G Money says if the Nuggets win tonight, do you see them forcing a game 7? I'm still not sure. I got to see if they win game 6. But in order for that to happen, they got to win game 5. All the Nuggets will do is give themselves a chance. So put yourself in a position where you have a chance. Ryan says, no. Yeah. G Money says you can make a case. Ryan says I would play him at the starting lineup off the gate. Alvarado has forced 2 straight 8-second violations on CP3. Younger, pesky defender, could give Chris Paul's problems. But like I said, the Suns have got to win this series in 6 because if it goes game 7, I don't trust Chris Paul. I don't. His game 7 shining moment was against San Antonio 7 seasons ago. And then the funny thing is, after winning game 7 against the Spurs, you then go on and blow a 3-1 lead to the Houston Rockets. Oh, man, Lord have mercy, man. It's crazy. It all depends on how the pace is going to be in the 4th. Spidal Mitchell is going to play tomorrow. Oh, yeah, because he had the injury. But even then, so my thing is that the thing is you could say you don't trust CI or Brandon Ingram. This is going to be the first time Brandon Ingram's going to be in a position like this. CJ McCollum is the one that's actually played, to me, slightly more bigger than Dame Lillard ever did, than Dame Dollar. So, but at the same time, it's like all of those factors can happen because Chris Paul is a factor too. We just got to see which factor is going to be the one most effective. So we'll see. CP3 doesn't do well when you pull CP3 crap on Chris Paul. Blake. Warriors have a history of speeding the offense up more than they have to, which leads to turnovers.
Hear that? It's the playoffs on NBA TV.
All right, back to live action. Inside Tracks by TNT by Mike Malone.
Without fouling, okay? Hey, stay in attack mode. I love it. Stay in attack mode.
Good corner. We're getting really good shots. You guys are taking care of the ball. A little bit too much transition down there for them early and some free throws. But you guys cleaned it up pretty well.
No psychology, these two head coaches, what a matchup, what a chess match between Malone and Kerr.
And we got a foul. I think, is that Jermichael Green backing down Looney in the post? No, DeMarcus Cousins was.
Jokic on the bench. Foul charge to Kevon Looney. That's his 3rd personal.
I love that right there.
All right, DeMarcus Cousins going to the free throw line to shoot too.
You let him dribble in the paint 2-3 times, he is going to get a high percentage shot. And
Here's DeMarcus at the free throw line. Misses the first.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the all-electric EV6 from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Kia, movement that inspires. And by Progressive Insurance, a triple threat of protection.
All right, Cousins makes the second free throw, so 1 out of 2 for DeMarcus.
Granted, Michael Malone can get these kind of minutes from DeMarcus Cousins to give Jokic a blow here and there. What does that add?
All right, splitting of the defense. Beautiful left-handed, but he can't finish the layup.
Looks like Cousins now is hurt.
Cousins got hit in the mouth, I think.
James Capers quickly blowing the whistle. As Cousins trying to shake it off.
Wow.
Like he got hit in the face, maybe the eye there as he secured the rebound.
Trying to see where he got hit. Oh, right there by Gary Payton the second.
So Jokic get poked in the eye less than a minute into Game 4 on Sunday, and that actually seemed pretty dangerous.
So we got.
So Jokic was able to play through it, and now James Capers will look at the replay.
So it looks like
right now. He's probably trying to stay in the game because he's going pretty well on the offensive end. You said it best. They've been pretty consistent with the review.
Following review, we have a common foul, side out.
You didn't predict that one. Huh? You kept quiet.
It was very efficient that time. They just
so it's going to be a regular common foul.
Yes.
No harm, no foul.
DeMarcus Cousins has scored the last 6 points for the Nuggets. Grant, what are you seeing so far? Obviously, everything on the line tonight for Denver. Trying to do what no team has ever done in NBA history. That is win a series after trailing 3-0. We know what they did in the bubble.
All right, just like that, we got an aggressive drive to the basket. And the foul's going to be on Gary Payton the second. So Will Barton with the drive. So he'll go to the free throw line to shoot too.
What's been impressive is one, they've slowed the game down. Getting to the paint.
Well, that's what you got to do. You can't let the Warriors get in transition. You want to slow the game down. Make them execute in the half court. Here's Will, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3.3 assists. This is the first.
There's nothing quite like an NBA playoff game. The energy, the excitement, the drama. Be here live. Secure your seats at NBA Tickets.
And here's the free throw. It is good.
And what's important about these free throws is slowing the game
And now we
down.
have a 36-32 basketball game.
That plays off of the energy and obviously getting into a rhythm. And they haven't really had a chance to get that consistent rhythm where we know they're capable of going on 10-0 runs on the offensive end.
All right, we got a 3-point miss. Porter misses.
Shot the three as well as he was earlier in the season.
Here's Bones. Almost loses it. Gives it over to Will Barton. All right, Campazzo. Gives it over to Cousins on the block. Cousins splits and he gets the shot to go. Cousins with a strong emphasis off the bench. It's a 2-point game, 36-34. Boogie with 8 points, 3 out of 3 from the field. Porter can't hit. He's 0 for 3.
Marcus Cousins now 3 of 3 from the floor.
Here's Will Barton with the basketball. They got to run through the Marcus. Keep running through the Marcus. They can build with the Marcus. The Marcus shoots a 3-pointer. No. Offensive rebound. Gordon dumps it inside. Oh, but damn, Green can't get position.
Once again, opportunities at the rim for Denver. Just couldn't convert.
Jordan Poole with the ball. Passes. Gary Payton the second for 3. Drains it. That's a big-time 3. It's a 5-point game. Curry set to check in at the next whistle along with Monte Morris. Here comes Bones. Goes up, forces a shot, draws a foul. That's going to hurt the Warriors in the second half. They have to do a better job of not fouling because already the Nuggets have taken many free throws in the second quarter.
Staying within striking distance as he brings the starters here back into the game after these free throws.
This kid Bones Highland really has become a big piece for Michael Malone, the rookie out of TCU. 15.7 assists in game 4.
First free throw, good.
Drafted 26 overall.
Jay says Denver has a worse issue playing down to the opponent's play.
Jamal Murray, they didn't know if he was going to play this season. A move and a selection that they thought maybe.
All right, Poole takes a seat. Curry and Wiggins back in for the Warriors.
He's become much bigger than that, especially over.
Yo, shout out to SSC in the building. Appreciate you. Bones, 15 points in Game 4, 5 out of 10, 7 assists for Golden State. I'm for Denver.
I love his aggressive play. Obviously, attack mode getting to the
Knocks
line.
down the second free throw.
We
have a 39-36 basketball game. Warriors up by 3.
Infectious in that locker room. And it's brought Denver now within 3.
Once again, Aaron Gordon on Stephen Curry. They forced the switch.
Curry gets a switch. Curry starts to drive right. Curry goes with the push shot. He can't hit. Gets his own rebound. And another bad pass by Curry. Turnover number 3 for Curry.
Almost lost his footing, and now the Nuggets will reset.
Capazzo on the All's Highland, but he misses the 3. Whoa, what are the Warriors doing?
Starting to hit the offensive glass. Nikola Jokic
Jokic.
on the floor as we approach the midway point of the second quarter.
They give it over to Jokic. Beautiful spin. Oh, what a pass. But he can't hit. Wow, Looney with it.
Jokic, the magician.
Curry gets the ball. Curry shoots the mid-range, knocks it down. That's what Curry's got to do right there. The game so far has been pretty close. 41-36, Golden State up by 5. Second quarter action, 5:38 remaining in the first half. Curry with 10 points on 10 shots, 2 out of 5 from 3. Here's Bones. To Gordon, inside, goes up, gets a basket, plus the foul. And the Warriors are starting to pile up their fouls right now.
Likes to shoot threes, but I love he's posting up. And
we're going to get a timeout with 5:27 remaining here in the first half. So with 5:27 remaining in the first half, we have ourselves a 41-38 Golden State Warrior lead.
Great position, great concentration.
Yes, we know it was great concentration. Yes. Give him a lot of credit. Yeah, man, so that's pretty big. And gonna have to be careful. Definitely it is a feel-out half, but at the same time, it's like now the Warriors are starting to pile up their fouls. And so they're not gonna have a lot of fouls to waste with in the second half if they're not careful. There's still, there's still a decent amount of time. We got 5:27 remaining here in the second quarter. I would love to have Kia. Kia is probably one of my other cars that I would love to get. Definitely, for sure, would love to have a Kia. Definitely in my future plans. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to check out my 2 latest upload shorts. It's Kobe Bryant scoring with his left hand, and you'll get to see him score with his hand just for the sake of it. He did it for the injuries he had, and the thing is, he really had to play that way. Again, people are not going to understand that, but he did. And so, yeah, Kobe's shots with the left hand is 1. Man, that snake look like a black mamba. Is that a gecko? Anyway, so yeah, Kobe Bryant, his skill set with the left hand, and then the second video is Charles Barkley joining the Houston Rockets and then playing the defense he did on Tim Duncan. But they're showing that more so in the regular season because obviously Houston and San Antonio did not meet in those years' playoffs. But still, Barkley actually played pretty well defensively. I actually saw some of the footage. And I thought I would just play that for you guys. And then Barkley at that time was already 36 years old. Like, that's how good it was. Like, literally, that's how good it was. Let me see. Yes, sir. Ski says, "Were you surprised that the Nets got swept out of the playoffs?" Not a surprise. I think it's gonna help the ratings. No LeBron, no KD. The two super team stack deckers, both of them. Anyway, Nuggets need to have a scoring explosion soon. Yes, sir. Says, "I'm not surprised they got knocked out of the playoffs, but I am surprised they got swept." That series should have won. I would have loved for that to be a 7-game series, but it did not happen. Shout out to Andrew the GOAT. He says the Nuggets are so trash on defense, they have no defense. A Warrior letdown is pretty much the only way, and with the referee calling fouls is the only really one that, wow, I shouldn't say it's the only way, but it's going to be one of the ways that they could possibly win this game. No surprise that the Nets got swept, that the Nets lost, but swept, yeah. I thought they were good enough for at least one game. All right, it looks like we have ourselves a made shot by Draymond Green, and the Warriors go back up by 4. So 43-39 is the score. Is that Monte Morris? Yes, that is Monte Morris. Monte pulls back. And Curry pokes it from behind him. So good defense by Curry. 6 on the shot clock for the Denver Nuggets. Man, the Warriors have been running that play like bread and butter all the damn time with that damn lob. 6 on the shot clock for the Nuggets. They dump it over to Jokic real quick on the inbound, and we got another foul? Yeah, these fouls are piling up now.
Mismatch on Wiggins. And Raymond Green gets caught reaching
the Nuggets are really trash on defense. I don't know why this game is so close. The Nuggets are literally trash on defense. Number 6 in the bottom of defense. So trash what? I'm pretty pissed off how my Warriors are playing right now. I think it's fine.
Here from Jonathan Kuminga. Iguodala is out tonight with cervical disc stiffness in his neck. He is out for at least a week. An MRI revealed that injury. If you recall, earlier in the series, game 2, he missed because of just some spasms in his neck. He got some acupuncture. Felt like
are they talking about Iguodala?
Became available for games
no, that was Kuminga.
But then just going through the last couple of days, it popped up again. So, guys, the Warriors will be without Iguodala for at least the next week. And Grant Kuminga here, he's going to have to earn the trust of the coaching staff.
What is Draymond doing as he misses the floater? 1. All right, passes it over. Aaron Gordon. Gordon gives it over to Jokic. Jokic with the jab. Kicks it out. Good extra pass. Morris for 3. He got blocked. Draymond gets blocked. Did he step out of bounds?
Cousins and Andrew Wiggins exchanging some playful words.
What did Cousins tell Wiggins?
And the basketball belongs to Denver.
Let's see.
Draymond Green.
That was a great block by Draymond.
Versatile defensive player, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, he's out. Just barely, but he's out.
Position on the floor, but you're right, Wiggins' foot
on the out-of-bounds line. Just to get back to Iguodala, we asked Steve Kerr about it, how much concern is.
Yeah, that injury is crazy, though, Iguodala with his neck. Cervical? Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Jermichael Green dumps it inside the Jokic, or was that Jeff Green? Another turnover by Jokic. That's turnover number 3. Klay Thompson gives it over to Curry. On the left wing, gives it over to Thompson. Thompson splits the trap. Draymond, back to Klay. Klay, open, shoots a 3. Oh, wow. Oh, that was awful 3. That was an air ball. Monte Morris with the ball. Yeah, Jeff Green couldn't finish, and Jokic on the offensive rebound to clean it up. And it's a 1-point game, 43-42. Golden State up by 1. Curry with the ball. Gives it over to Draymond.
So Jokic now 3 of 7 from the field.
Draymond off the pass from Curry. Nice pass to Draymond. Nice play by Kuminga rolling to the basket. 45-42. Golden State up by 3. Monte Morris gets it over to Jokic. Jokic guarded tightly and on the double team, and another foul on Golden State. So Jonathan Kuminga commits the foul.
There were stretches this season where
Poseidon said, shout out to Poseidon, guys. Make sure to hit the like and share. Do you think Doc is going to coach again if he blows a 3-0? Doc is always going to get a head coaching job. No matter how bad he is, the NBA blows him dry off so much. As Jokic misses the free throw, he'll get another coaching opportunity.
He wants to play a little bit here these last few games, and we love what he brings, his energy, his athleticism. Competes on both ends. Usually good things happen when he plays in the regular season, and that's carried over here.
Here's the free throw. Sounds good. And we are top. It is a 45-43 game. Jokic, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists.
This is an important time for Denver. This is when both states
Curry with the ball. Curry shoots on a double team. That was a bad shot by Curry. And that ball was tapped out of bounds by Kuminga. So the Nuggets on a 10-2 run, and now they have an opportunity to tie the game and take the lead on this possession right here.
We asked Michael Malone, did you reference the 3-1 deficits that you overcame in those 2 series in the bubble? And he said no.
Monte Morris with the ball. Gives it over to Jokic. Jokic. Oh, wow. Damn, Joker with another turnover.
They've lived to see another day.
They got Wiggins in the post on Morris. He goes and he can't finish. Good contest by Jokic on the help defense. Morris takes it all the way. Aaron Gordon with the dribble. Morris, he turns it over. Good deflection by Curry. Curry. Over to Wiggins. Wiggins drives the baseline. Goes up. Jokic with the block. Jokic. Will Barton. He takes the 3 and they take the lead. And the Nuggets go up by 1. First lead since the early minutes of the first quarter. Timeout Steve Kerr. So with 1:49 remaining, the Nuggets on a run, on a 15-2 run, and they take a 1-point lead with 1:49 remaining in the first half.
This is where you go big or go home. Yeah, we go from 82 games to 16 wins. Here you go from a highlight.
All right, Glenn Rivers will continue to get hired again until he's done. I'm really pissed off how my Warriors are playing right now. Come on, let's get it together. Are you kidding me, Warriors? What the heck? Well, yeah, like I said, to say the Warriors aren't good, I mean, no, they are.
Hold fast to dreams. For if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams. Where dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen in snow.
All right, back to live action.
Denver Nuggets on a 3-pointer from Will Barton. They have moved back in front. And that is significant when you consider the fact that the team that has led at halftime has won each of the first 4 games of the series. And we heard Jared Greenberg reference it in his conversation with Michael Malone earlier, specifically for the second quarters that have gotten away from
Halftime scores.
in this series.
Warriors actually have led at halftime all 4 games. They just lost the last game. Here's Curry with the ball. Curry drives to the middle, almost turns it over. Draymond Green in the corner for 3. Overshot that one, and we got an over-the-back foul, and it's going to be on Monte Morris on Kuminga.
And once again, Jonathan Kuminga able to impact the game for Golden State. So 91 seconds left in the half.
All right, inbound, side out of bounds for the Warriors.
Curry,
Thompson gives it over to Draymond. Draymond with the ball, gives it over to Steph Curry off the screen. Gives it over to Draymond. Draymond. Kuminga tried to lay it up, but too strong. Nuggets. Gordon, good defense by Draymond Green on the strip.
Still plenty of time to shoot. Of course, you can see Aaron Gordon attack mode, getting to the rim. Golden State saved by the quick active hands of Draymond Green. He's got a little bit of the hand right there. They take hand part of the ball.
Make sure to hit the like button as you guys come in. Hit that like. All right, the ball is inbound over to Monte Morris. He gave it over to Jokic at the top of the key at the free throw line. Guarded by Draymond. Jokic. And drains it from the free throw line. And now we have a 3-point lead. Here we go. Curry. Pass. Thompson in the corner for 3. Drains it. 3 ball. Klay Thompson. Ties the game at 48. Under a minute remaining. The Warriors are only 8 of 22 here in the second quarter. I mean, the Nuggets are not that much better, 7-18, but they've outscored them by 5. Game tied at 45. They give it to Jokic inside. He spins, and he almost turns it over. Picks it up. He turns it over. Here come the Warriors. Jordan Poole in transition. Gets stripped. Curry picks up the ball. Oh, but he slaps it out of bounds, and that's going to be Nuggets ball. If Curry doesn't slap it so hard, he could pick it up and then would do that. Jay says a GOAT wouldn't freak out over small stuff. It's still the first half with a 3-1 lead.
It gets back to Gordon and forces their turnover. Just so savvy with the defensive play.
Here is Wiggins is back in on the substitution switch with Gary Payton II, and Jordan Poole comes back out.
Andrew Wiggins back in, Poole, Curry sitting, as Payton also on the floor for Steve Kerr.
Okay. All right, they inbound the ball over to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon gives it over to Monte Morris. No shot clock for the Nuggets, so they'll get the last shot of the half.
13 seconds.
All right, they get the ball over to Jokic. Game tied at 48. Jokic. Green, the great defense. Jeff Green misses the layup, and that is going to end the first half. So
the Denver defense limits Golden State to just 4 points over the final 5-14.
As you guys just heard.
First half. The Denver Nuggets trying to make history the rest of this series.
All right, so remember, Denver was trailing 3-0 into this game, coming into Game 5 when they won Game 4 on Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, here in the first half, your score is 48 all for both teams at the end of the first half. Warriors trying to close it out. Nuggets trying to live for Game 6. So smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to share. We'll get into the first half stats, but we got to do the player stats first, as we always do on the channel. So y'all already know what it is, man. Nuggets and Warriors here. West first round, Game 5. So as we head to the box score. Well, first of all, let's do our out-of-town score for the half. We got Milwaukee winning the series 116-100 over the Chicago Bulls. And I know there's going to be quite a few videos on that. But anyway, Golden State only scores 4 points in the last almost 6 minutes and change. And that's why we are tied at 40. One of the biggest reasons why we're tied at 48. G-Money says the Nugs doing a good job swarming the perimeter and getting loose balls. Warriors looking sluggish. We did warn you. All right, so let's look at the box score for these two teams. For the Denver Nuggets, it's been Aaron Gordon. His aggressiveness getting to the free throw line. He's got to the free throw line 8 times, but he's missed 3 free throws. He's only 5 of 8. In 19 minutes, he has 15 points and he has not hit a 3. He has 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block. Does have 2 turnovers, though, but he did that all in 19 minutes of action. And then you obviously got, let me see, Nikola Jokic has got 12 on 5 out of 9 from the field. He's missed 2 free throws himself. DeMarcus Cousins came off the bench and scored 8 big points. But he missed a free throw, so the Nuggets have already missed 6 free throws in this game. Excuse me. Actually, no, even more than that, because Barton missed 1, Gordon missed 3. That's 6 in the starting lineup, with Jokic missing 2, and then DeMarcus Cousins only making 1 out of 2 free throws. So that would be 7 free throws missed right there. 3 by Gordon, 1 by Will Barton, 2 by Jokic, and then 1 by DeMarcus Cousins. So 7 missed free throws. Highland has made all 4 of his. All right, for the Warriors. Stephen Curry pretty much leads all scorers with 10, but he's struggling to shoot the ball. So is Klay Thompson. Curry's 4 of 11 and Klay's 2 of 6. Let's take a look at the team stats. Remember, since it's a tie game, a lot of stats are going to offset each other. Both teams are shooting 40%. Warriors on 5 more shots. Warriors +9 from the three-point line. 6 threes made for the Warriors, 3 for the Nuggets. Nuggets shooting worse than the Warriors. Warriors 6 of 18, Nuggets 3 of 14. The Nuggets have gotten to the line 13 more times and have missed 7 free throws. Free throw percentage 65% for the Nuggets, 85.7% for the Warriors. Warriors getting out-rebounded by 10. 8-4 on the offensive glass, 21-15 on the defensive glass. Golden State sharing the ball beautifully with 14 assists in the first half. Blocks, 5 for the Warriors, 2 for the Nuggets. 6 steals for the Warriors, 4 for the Nuggets. At home. Turnovers. Warriors have actually taken care of the basketball, even though it felt like they had more. Actually, the Nuggets actually took poor care of the basketball. They got 9 turnovers while the Warriors have 6. Points off turnovers, neither team is taking advantage. Fast break points are 9-5 in favor of the Denver Nuggets, and they're +4 in points in the paint. And the fouls committed, Warriors 13 and the Nuggets 10. And biggest lead of the game, 3 for the Nuggets, 7 for the Warriors. And those are your first half stats right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Let's see, first half tonight, like I said, they just showed you Gordon with 15 in the starting lineup. DeMarcus Cousins with 8 coming off the bench. He's got 3 rebounds. Gordon's got 4 rebounds and an assist. Let me see. Also, the Warriors are playing a bit overconfident. It says, my Warriors look so bad, says Andrew. I don't understand why my Warriors only have 48. Are you kidding me? Got to give the Nuggets defense credit. The third quarter is going to tell me who's going to win the game. Tell us. Dubs thrive in the third. The Nuggets are playing bully ball right now. Also, Warriors are playing a bit overconfident. And the Warriors really need to do better than that 48 at the half. The reason that they're struggling to score in the first half at the beginning is because Denver's actually played some better, much better defense. But the thing is, if you look at the Warriors, they're kind of getting their shots late in the shot clock. And again, you have to slow the game down. To really affect the Warriors, you have to slow the game down. No. You have to understand something. They may be a trash defensive team overall, but we're talking about this game tonight in the playoffs. That right now doesn't mean anything if the Nuggets are actually playing some good defense, which they are, which is part of the reason why this game is scored. The Warriors have missed some shots, though. I will say that as well. So, yeah, I'm not saying that the Nuggets have a great defense. They're not a good defensive team, but at least tonight, they've actually played some good defense. You have to remember also something. By you swarming the perimeter, it takes away the spacing that the Warriors love to exploit so that they be able to run their sets. So that's why I said with the Warriors, you have to slow the game down, force them to play in the half court. And the more you consistently pour them to play in the half court and you swarm, you're limiting their ability to pass and get to the open man. And you're swarming the perimeter, which means it's going to be much harder for them to even use motion, in their offense. You think the Warriors are going to blow out the Nuggets in the second half? I mean, I sure hope so, for the sake of not extending this series to 6, if that's going to happen. I mean, that's all it is. But like I said, like we told you in the live stream, we're gonna find out. We will find out. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Closeout games are very hard to do. It's not easy because the thing is, you're expected to win. So you're the favorite going into the game. The other team is looking at it like we're not supposed to be here, and we're going up against this great team. We are not expected to do much. Let's just go out there and play loose. Let's give it everything we have, but we just play loose. So that's the thing. But sometimes that tells you how powerful sports really is because you get a standing ovation from the fans for what you meant to them. It's almost as if basically saying, they want you to come back because they know you give them the feeling, of a winner. I got the Warriors winning this game, but like I said, these games are always the hardest. The Warriors are going to win. I don't know if they're going to blow them out, but they should if they're going to win to get some breathing room. Yeah, like I told you, the Nuggets have gone to the line 13 more times in this game. So you probably knew that they were going to be a factor. That's important. All right, guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. Oh, man. By the way, you guys, my question also is, what do you got winning tomorrow's games? Do you have Dallas closing out Utah? That's number one. Do you have Toronto forcing the game 7 against Philly? That's number 2. And then number 3, do the New Orleans Pelicans force a game 7 against the Phoenix Suns? Like I said, Phoenix has got to win in 6. Dallas should win in 6. And I got Toronto winning game 6. Like I said earlier, this should be a ref game for the Nuggets. No surprise. Yep. G Money says the refs are doing a great job for the Nuggets. My keys for Denver: kill the Warriors on the block, continue to crash the glass, limit the turnovers for Golden State, use more cutting to the rim and driving kick for open shooters. The key thing is, in order for them to drive, the spacing's got to be there. So I'm interested to see how they're going to play their offense. Because like I said, the more the Nuggets swarm the perimeter and force them to play the half court, take away their spacing, you're going to make the Warriors forced to take shots they don't want to take. True, but you got to overcome the refs. There have been games in which the refs try to dictate the game, but teams find a way to win. Luckily for you, Denver's missing free throws. I got the Raps, Jazz, and Pels, and Book doesn't play. If Book does play, I got the Suns. Jay says more than just games. It's a daily thing in multiple games a day. That's true. Andrew says the Warriors really need to stop letting the Nuggets stay in the game because I know the Nuggets are cheating. Denver isn't cheating. The Nuggets are so lucky that my Warriors were not hot to start the game. I'm surprised Green didn't get teed up with him and Gordon. Him and the Gordon debacle. That's a good point. Because Gordon got it first due to shoving the ball at Green while he was on the ground. Well, Curry didn't hit the technical free throw tonight, and he missed 4 free throws in Game 4. I will say, though, that Game 4 was pretty crazy. This is the ratings round for the rest of the playoffs. Most fixed games are in this round every year for decades. Oh, yeah. Well, I did say good. I didn't say great. You see, if I would say the Nuggets defense, I would say it's been solid. It's been solid. Ryan says the Nuggets are not playing that good. No, I'm sorry. Ryan says if Book plays, I would have whoever is guarded by Booker, T, run around screens as he gets tired, setting the tone. It's crazy, though, with the fact that the ratings are its highest in 10 years, though. Well, remember, according to Klay Thompson, he said they were going to come out like gangbusters and play with that hunger. But I don't really see a hungry Warriors team right now. So, don't know what happened there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Start of the third quarter. We are tied at 48.
Golden State Warriors, as we take a look now at time for getting the job done, presented by ZipRecruiter. Key numbers, the rebound.
Man, both teams shot 40%. Like I said, Warriors got more shot opportunities.
Critical box score numbers through the first 2 quarters. As we welcome you back courtside, Spiro Ditas, Grant Hill, the Hall of Famer. We'll hear from Jared Greenberg in just a couple of minutes. What an impressive first half.
But it was also because they had less turnovers.
Austin Rivers to the hamstring. Not sure if he's going to come back. But
Austin Rivers out with a hamstring injury.
No question,
Man.
Right now, defensively doing a pretty good job controlling the tempo, and as you said, getting to the paint and the free throw line. And it really started the first play of the game. Aaron Gordon attacking, driving, really doing his damage down low inside, and his energy and athleticism helping this team establish themselves here in this first half. Now the key is to continue to execute and not let Golden State get out in transition. Value the basketball.
All right, Nuggets with the basketball to start the third quarter. They give the ball over to Jokic. Jokic dribbles right and the lob to the rim to Jeff Green on the lob. And the Nuggets retake the lead there up 50-48.
They got away from the game plan early in that Game 4, and they just never quite could get back on track. They said it was a good experience. Game 4, first time that this group has had a closeout game where some of the new
Who took that shot?
that they had brought in. And right now, clearly trying
That was Jordan Poole. I'm about to say. Oh, they got fortunate there. Will Barton missed a wide open 3 in transition. All right, they get the ball over to Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins with the fake. Andrew Wiggins puts the ball between his legs, shoots a jump shot, and he ties the game at 50. Monte Morris on the left side. Monte gives it over to Will Barton off the screen. Gives it over to Jokic. Jokic over to Aaron Gordon. Aaron going one-on-one with Klay Thompson, goes around a beautiful pass on the reverse by Will Barton, and he scores. Denver back up by 2. Curry with the ball. Curry shoots the free throw line. Flat.
Right now, Golden State finding a rhythm at all offensively.
Jokic.
Curry is 4 of 12 from the field. 10 points in 20
They
minutes.
shoot it. They swing it, excuse me. Will Barton, handoff over to Jokic. Jokic with the spin, and we're going to have ourselves a foul on Jordan Poole.
Fistful of jersey, James Capers makes the call. Their offensive efficiency has been very, very impressive so far here in Game 5.
Just attacking.
Attacking the rim.
Both possessions there, Gordon to Barton.
Everything's been attacked with the Nuggets. Attack.
To Jeff Green.
Touchdown. What this Nuggets team is facing from the
Monte Morris goes up, gets the basket, plus the foul.
and he'll have a chance at 3.
Morris driving on Stephen Curry, and Stephen at the last minute reaching in.
It's a bad reaching by Steph. Morris gets the and 1.
That's pretty simple here, the strategy. Just drive, attack, post up, get to the line.
Here's a free throw, and it is good
Get set up
by Monte Morris and the Nuggets with a 5-point lead. They lead 55-50. Curry, hand off to Draymond Green. Draymond Green takes it to the rim, and he can't make it, but he draws the foul line and go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
As Jokic is whistled for his first.
Jokic can miss the foul. Foul number 1.
Staff have accomplished. When you think about when Michael Porter Jr. went down, they lost him on the 9th of November with that back injury, and then it was known a couple of weeks later.
Draymond at the free throw line gets the bounce on the first, and he makes it. So that's good. There's Michael Porter Jr. Still out with that back injury.
And there were a lot of people around the league that just threw dirt.
Wait, did he suffer a back injury? Was it? And free throw is good.
46 games, avoided the play-in. Really a testament to Malone in this.
All right. Monte Morris to the ball, gets it over to Jokic, handoff back to Morris. Morris back to Jokic. Jokic, top of the key, passes it to Will Barton, right back to Monte Morris. All right. Pick and roll, and Jokic kisses it off the glass, and he scores. 57-52 is the score. Wiggins gets the ball on the right side. All right, and beautiful left-handed finish by Wiggins in the paint as we got ourselves a 57-54 game. Jokic, and they turned it over. Draymond.
Jeff Green was there. Scoring back in defensive position. And it will be Golden State basketball underneath.
How about Uncle Jeff, 35 years old, getting back in transition.
All righty, so we got ourselves a miss.
Age is just a number.
Block. Thompson shoots a 3 for the tie, and he can't hit.
Target rebound cleared by Jokic. As that one goes careening off the left side of the basket.
Here's Barton on the left side.
Now 1 of 5 from 3 as he has cooled off considerably since Sunday.
Jokic passes it. Jeff Green in the corner for 3. He can't hit. Tapped out. Morris for 3. He drains it. And Steve Kerr with a timeout. 8:47 remaining. And so we got a timeout with 8:47 remaining.
The grit and the fight of this Denver team once again on display on the postseason stage.
All right, so with 8:47 remaining, we got a timeout. It is a 60-54 game as the Nuggets take a 6-point lead.
Not everything online is real, but at CarMax.
All right, as you guys just heard right there, so the Nuggets on a bit of a run. Hold on. So right now they've outscored the Warriors 12-6, pretty much. So Warriors with half as many points as the Nuggets. Damn, I mean, that's crazy. Like I said, you give the Denver Nuggets credit. They're playing with heart. But I'm not liking some of the shot selection by the Warriors, though. To be really honest, the Nuggets should be the more desperate team as it is anyway. They actually should have been up by more at the half, and they didn't even. The game ended up being tied. Starting to pull away a bit here in the third quarter, but they need to increase that lead. If I'm the Denver Nuggets, I'm trying to go for the kill early. You know, make them feel less confident about themselves. Let's see. All right, back to live action here in the third quarter while we took that timeout.
How about the Denver Nuggets? They've started the half by hitting 5 of their first 7 shots. And this is now actually their biggest lead of the night.
All right, here's Curry. Gives it over to Looney. Give it over to Draymond Green. Draymond over to Curry. Curry to Looney. Bounce pass over to Draymond. Back to Looney. Looney goes up and can't hit the layup, but he's going to draw the foul to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Your point was well taken. I agree with that. This team right now, to start this second half, Golden State, no energy right now. And surprisingly, it's so quiet in this building. We're so accustomed to the
State
noise
is
when
very
they
lethargic
play in the
right now.
playoffs across the bay in Oakland. And got to pick it up here because Golden State is taking the life out of this. Denver is taking the life out of this building.
And Looney misses the free throw.
Into the floor here.
60-54, 8:32 remaining here in the third quarter.
Chase Center.
Looney 2 for 2, 4 points, 5 rebounds. This is both.
First closeout game opportunity for Golden State.
Jokic with the rebound.
Right now they're down a half.
Gives it over to Monte Morris. Monte gives it over to Nikola Jokic. Bounce pass to Jokic on the pick and roll. Jokic with the spin goes up with, wow, off the wrong foot, and he gets that sweeping hook. Denver up 8. Curry. Hesitation. Curry. Left-handed pass. Wiggins shoots the free throw line jumper. He can't hit. Wiggins has been quiet. Here comes Jokic. And that's a bad foul by Draymond. By Looney. And Jokic is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Look, a 3 to me. Officials say 2 free throws.
Spinning right there off the wrong foot. Still able to concentrate. Great
2 more
finish
free throws.
Where he dominates. And look at this right here. He's the center, understands and recognizes Looney is on his back. Great presence of mind. Drawing the foul. I thought it was a 3.
Nikola, 16 points, 17 rebounds, 7 assists. Makes the first.
It's just a pure basketball delight. Always has the answer. Grant, he's just unlike any other player that we've seen maybe ever, or certainly in this modern era. It's like a 7-foot center.
It's the beauty of the game. Constant evolution.
All right, Jokic on the second free throw. It is good. 17 points for Jokic. And the Nuggets up by double digits. They're up 10. Crowd trying to get the Warriors in the game. Curry with the ball. Curry hesitation. Curry bounce pass over to Draymond for the slam. It's an 8-point game. Warriors need a little bit of energy here.
Not just a public persona, but a private persona of not caring about.
Here's Monte Morris with the ball.
He's formed a bond with Jeff Green. They go out to dinner.
Morris gives it over to Barton in the corner for 3. Can't hit.
Jeff Green says, "Listen, I really need to know. Do you care about winning MVP?" And
Wiggins for the rebound. Gives it over to Draymond. Draymond takes it all the way to the back. What is Draymond doing?
No, I tried it, and then I realized how bad it was, so I backed off the right away.
They give it to Barton on the baseline. He scores in the paint off the glass. And the Nuggets up 10 again.
With 7 left in the quarter.
Here's Curry.
But Jokic is reserved as they come. Just think of everything he has done, putting his
Curry
franchise on his back.
gets stripped by Nikola Jokic as he tries to split the trap and go down to the left.
Aaron Gordon using his size and length and physicality on Stephen Curry. Curry turned the corner, but once against Jokic.
But that's the thing. Physicality is important. They pass it to Draymond. Good give and go. But it's not going to count.
Draymond Green finding the seams, little give and go action.
Damn, Wiggins didn't make that? Wow. Shock he didn't make that.
You can clearly see Draymond trying to give his team a shot in the arm. Steph, Curry, and Klay Thompson.
Excuse me, Wiggins at the free throw. Can't hit. Another missed free throw.
As Wiggins misses another free throw. This is another issue for Golden State. They've been off their season mark from the free throw line in this series.
10 points.
69% through the first 4 games.
That surprisingly great shooting team, not efficient there at the line. And Michael Malone knows that.
Makes the free throw. Makes the second.
This Golden State team.
6:49 remaining in the third quarter. 66-57. Nuggets up by 9. Morris gives it over to Jokic. Then Aaron Gordon. Back to Monte Morris. Gives it over to Jokic on the right block. Jokic. Gives it over. Good ball movement. Morris open, but he can't hit the 3 on the left corner in the left wing. Here comes Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins aggressive. Take it to the cup. No. Kicks it out. Draymond Green for 3. Big 3 for Draymond. Cuts it to 6.
That kind of play right there can get this team and this crowd going. It looks like right now, like a boxing 1. Klay Thompson matching up on Jokic.
A boxing 1 defense? Interesting by the Warriors. Monte Morris. Jokic kicks it out. Gordon for 3. No. That boxing 1 actually worked. Draymond. Curry back to Draymond. Draymond hand off to Wiggins. Wiggins is fouled. That's a big foul. Jokic picks up his 4th foul. Listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd.
Great awareness and a great cut there by Wiggins. Just leaning alongside of him and attacking the big fella. As you said, Jokic now with 4. Bring Boogie Cousins back in at this point. We're just going to ask him.
Let's see. Wiggins makes it. It's a 5-point game, 66-61. 5:43 in the third. National TV schedule: Philly against Toronto, 7 p.m. Suns and Pelicans, 7:30 on the doubleheader. First of the doubleheader. Second game, Dallas against Utah at 10. Oh, Wiggins misses the second though. Another missed free throw. All right, Gordon gives it over to Barton. Monte over to Green. Monte gets it back, drives, gives it to Barton for 3. Can't hit. Warriors can cut into the lead. Curry wanted the 3. And then a turnover. Barton goes up. Wow, he didn't get the contact. Barton scores in the paint on the fast break, and Denver's up by 7 again, 68-61. Draymond, Curry, Looney. Curry shoots it. Oh, splash! Curry hits the three. It's a 4-point game, 68-64. Curry with 13, 5 out of 14 from the field. Monte Morris with the ball. Gives it over to Aaron Gordon. Gets the ball back. Cross-court pass. Martin on the weak side. Gives it over to Morris. Shoots the three. Too short. Looney gets the rebound. Draymond. What kind of pass was that? One of the flushes. Curry. Curry, deep three. Oh! Golden State back in it. 1-point game. And we got a timeout by Mike Malone with 4:05 remaining. Curry with back-to-back threes.
Steph Curry with a master stroke as he keys an 11-2 run for Golden State. You're watching the NBA playoffs on TNT.
And now the Warriors are on an 11-2 run as Mike Malone takes a timeout.
Google Pixel 6. All the Bucks fans.
Did I just accidentally? Oh, wow, I did. Accidentally kick that off.
But what if it didn't? What if it looked like a family truck that powers a family home?
Nuggets are not. Well, you said they were gonna blow. You said they were gonna blow them out, and that's why I said I said, and I also said that we have to wait and see. Right now, it's a close game. Should it be close? I don't think so, but I told you that it possibly might be closer than you think.
As a Main Street bank, PNC has helped over 7
that's
million
exactly
kids
what's
develop
happening
their
right now.
passion for learning. And now we're providing $88 billion to support.
G Money says Curry's starting to light it up. Jay says, Andrew, you were depressed 5 minutes ago, and now you're talking. Oh, man, that pepperoni stuffed crust look mad good right now. Well, but it's kind of late, though. This chick got to play for the WNBA. In no way. Oh, where Boban came from? So, I like Boban. Like I said, I get it. They're a weak team. We know.
Guys who will never quit, never give up.
All the way, all the intensity of the playoffs. This is what makes the great playoffs.
All right.
The NBA playoffs, presented by Google Pixel. Coverage continues on TNT.
Trust me. They are coming for
The final season of In the Animal Kingdom? Yep. June 19th. It's funny how it comes out on Juneteenth. 406, Jokic with 4 fouls. 68-67, Warriors within one on an 11-2 run. Will Barton gets the ball, drives left on Curry. Oh, he tried to fade. Jeff Green, and a turnover. Warriors can take the lead. Curry open, screen set. Oh, can't get the lead. Aaron Gordon with the ball. Aaron Gordon pulls up for three. No. Wiggins takes it all the way. Goes for the lead. No. Who's got the ball? And it's in the hands of Jeff Green. Look at the hustle by Jeff Green. Gordon quickly passes it to Barton. Nice cut. And we got a foul. And the foul's going to be on Jordan Poole with 3:11 remaining here in the third quarter. This is a low-scoring game. This is a very low-scoring game. The Nuggets killed what they had going for them. Went offense over defense. Guess they didn't pay attention to the Lakers since the bubble. Bones gives it over to Barton. Barton over to Cousins on the left block. Being guarded by Looney. Cousins spins off Looney. Good defense by Looney. Goes up, and he can't finish. An offensive rebound by Gordon. Kicks it out. Bryn Forbes can't hit the three. Gordon gets another offensive rebound. Gordon takes a step back, gives it over to Bryn Forbes. Bryn Forbes starts to drive, blocked by behind. They kick it out. Will Barton shoots a three-pointer, and he drains it. That killed the Warriors, not getting the rebound. 3 offensive rebounds in that possession. It's a 3. Curry. 12 offensive rebounds, leads to 16 second chance points. Curry hits another 3. He's got 9 in the quarter, 71-70. Golden State on a 14-5 run in over 4 minutes. Gordon gives it over to DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins on the block. Starts to drive right. Goes with the hook. He scores. Cousins looks good, man. 73-70. Jordan Poole gets blocked, going all the way to the basket. The Nuggets in transition. Bones wanted the 3. Good recovery. Bones goes 1. And Porter with the block. Poole with the ball. Give it over to Curry. 1.5 minutes remaining here in this third quarter. Golden State trails by 3, 73-70. Oh, what is Curry doing? He tried the side-to-side swipe, tried to draw the foul. That didn't work. Cousins keeps playing like this. All right, Jordan Poole. That was not a good pass. And then a turnover by the Warriors.
Good defense, deep curve. Frustrated with the turnovers and lack of awareness on that play.
All right, 1:13 remaining, 73-70. Nuggets up by 3. Ball's inbounded to Bones Highland. Cousins takes a turnaround off the glass. Can't hit. Another offensive rebound. Barton can't get it. Another tipped in by Aaron Gordon. The Warriors are getting killed on the offensive glass. 75-70. Bro, the Warriors are ball watching. Nobody whatsoever. All right, here's Jordan Poole with the ball. Half spin. Goes left. Takes a step back. Can't go anywhere. Don't like the Warriors' offense right now. Klay Thompson starts to drive left. Klay Thompson bounces it over the Poole. Crossover. Shoots a tough shot. No. Not enough ball movement. Golden State's going one-on-one way too much. About 2 seconds difference between shot clock to game clock. Bones Highland with the basketball. Nuggets lead by 5, 75-70. He drives left, splits a double. Cousins open for 3, and he drains it. And at the end of the third quarter, the Denver Nuggets finished that quarter on a run of their own. And at the end of 3, it is the Nuggets 78 and the Golden State Warriors 70. As they take an 8-point lead headed into the fourth quarter, you are watching the Nuggets and the Warriors at the Chase Center here on the Louis Sports Network. The Nuggets should be up by more. The Warriors have looked awful for what? For these last 2 quarters? Well, no, I shouldn't say that. They've been just about not looking good just about this whole game.
Flamin' hot cheddar and sour cream. Own your ridges.
I'm the latest hashtag challenge. Everyone on social media is trying me. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense can't keep up.
This is going to get tens and tens of views. But if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, you can be left to pay for this. So,
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
Let's see what happens at the start of the fourth quarter. Okay, man, I get it. The Nuggets are nothing. Like you've been saying that all stream. I get it. We'll see. But I told you. You said the Warriors were going to blow them out, and they're down 8 to the Nuggets right now. So you got to answer me. What are the Warriors not doing that they're down 8? Because they had just cut it to 1.
Does a shrimp from a chicken place after D to become the almost #1 best-selling shrimp in America?
Nuggets finished the quarter on a 10-3 run to take an 8-point lead.
Look at this. It's Kit Kat thins. They taste like Kit Kats and they are thin. Creamy and crispy and they are thin. You can see why we call them Kit Kat thins.
Now they make Kit Kat thins. Well, the Warriors have a quarter to get it together, or they're going to be they'll be traveling to Mile High for Game 6.
That's the point, huh? Home the adventure.
Well, this fourth quarter is big. Like I said, the Nuggets should have established themselves a double-digit lead with the way the Warriors really played in that first half. They only had 48 points as a team. All right, guys, started the fourth quarter.
You asked your team coming into tonight to get back to the basics of Warriors basketball. How can you accomplish that in the fourth quarter?
Well, we got to relax a little bit. I think we're trying too hard.
Yeah, this is a closeout game. Closeout games are never easy.
So 8 points is nothing. So you just got to settle in.
It really is nothing. All you got to do is just try to run your offense. Try not to press.
Just play. You don't try to manipulate the game that way. You just play.
All right, Warriors with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan Poole. Crosses over Campazzo. Gives it over to, is that Otto Porter? Yeah. Klay Thompson with the fake, shoots a jump shot, knocks it down. 6-point game, 78-72. Here comes Bones. Bones over to Cousins. Loses the ball for a second. Gets it back. Cousins takes a tough turnaround. No. And we got an offensive foul. Loose ball foul. Jermichael Green with the foul. Shout out to Nets post-game show. I'm back. Appreciate you coming on through Nets post-game show. Make sure to hit the like and hit that subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like. All right, let's see if the Warriors can cut this game. Jordan Poole splits the trap, shoots a jump shot from the mid-range, just short. A lot of his shots have been short today. Otto Porter hits the 3, and it's a 3-point game. Here we go, 78-75. It's not a big deal. All they got to do is just clamp down defensively and run better sets on the offensive end. Here's Bones doing a lot of dribbling, trying to penetrate through the defense. What was he doing? And they won't count. So DeMarcus with the foul. Wait.
Shot clock expired. His right leg got caught up on Draymond Green's foot as he landed.
Uh-oh. So Bones is on the ground right now. It looks like he stepped on Draymond's foot. Is he okay? Looks like he's okay. He is limping, noticeable limp, but glad he's okay. Nets post-game show says Giannis did his thing tonight, showing leadership part someone on my team can do. There you go. So a Nets fan showing up. Nice. Cool. Nice pass. Thompson on the mid-range. Can't hit. Here comes Will Barton. Starting lineup for the Nuggets right now. Barton, Morris, and Forbes. And then DeMarcus Cousins and Bones Highland for the Nuggets.
He's going to shoot 2 free throws to try to extend this to a 5-point lead. See Golden State coming out in the fourth quarter, moving quicker, playing with better energy on the offensive.
That's the thing. The Warriors have to play quicker. Barton at the free throw line. Try to push this lead to 5. First free throw is good. 79-75 is the score.
Let's take a look at our FanDuel Sportsbook live point totals for tonight's game. On the numbers.
And free throw is no good. So 1 out of 2 for the Nuggets. All right, Jordan Poole with the ball. And we got a foul.
Jared Greenberg reporting that they were looking at Jokic's right hamstring is applying that heat pad on the bench.
So Jokic has a hamstring problem.
More now with Jared.
Yeah, I've been told Joker is available to return, but as you mentioned, Spiro, he remains on the bench with that heat pad under his right hamstring.
Passing. Peyton. Oh, nice pass to Draymond Green for the slam, and it's a 2-point game. 79-77. Golden State has outscored Denver 7-1 in the quarter. Draymond Green, no rebound. Wow, he doesn't have a single rebound. He does have 6 assists and 11 points, but no rebounds? Forbes gives it over to Cousins. Drains it. Bro, DeMarcus Cousins is showing up to play today. He's showing up to play today. 17 points off the bench. Oh, wow, what a move. Nice pass. And he scores. I saw your stream on the Nets, and I was too upset to even join. Nets fans are very quiet right now. You showed up, speaks for itself. How about Cousins? 83-79. Cousins showing up big. He's got 19. Hey, I mean, you showed up here, so that's what's up. Oh, wow. And we got a Shaq in a full moment where Draymond ends up smacking in the face of Otto Porter with the basketball, and the Warriors turn it over.
Just rolls. That is not an easy shot. Looked like Jokic right there on that finish. He was an all-star, a dominant player of Sacramento those years. Obviously had a great run with Anthony Davis and the Wolves.
All right, Joker coming back into the game. And the Marcus look really good out there, though. Grant Hill, stop it, man. MVP strut. Here's Aaron Gordon with the ball. Brent Forbes gives it over to Monte Morris. Morris to Jokic. Jokic trying to give it to Gordon. There it is. Gordon travels, takes a turnaround. He can't hit. Curry goes up, and he's going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line to shoot two. Jokic's fifth. Jokic's fifth foul. Oh, yeah. He bumped him from behind.
Almost a three-point play opportunity from Stephen Curry. I'd imagine the Warriors will continue to attack him on the screen and roll.
All right, Curry makes the first.
Oh, you are on the clock. Join hosts Adam Lefko and Connor Rogers as they break down the drafts. While the picks come in, straight VR Gridiron Draft Night in the VR app starting this Thursday, April the 28th through Saturday, April the 30th. And it looked like Jokic, after that foul,
Curry makes the second free throw. It is an 83-81 game.
Anytime you have a lower extremity injury like that, you want to stay warm. So on the bike,
Cousins back in. Brent Forbes hands it off to Monte Morris. Morris drives left to the free throw line, gets inside the paint, goes up, and he is going to get a foul by Jordan Poole. All right, so he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two with 8:06 remaining in the fourth to try to extend this lead to 4.
Michael Malone didn't have enough on his mind. He's got to contend with this developing story with Jokic and that right hamstring as they work. They try to keep that.
Monte knocks down the free throw.
Jordan Poole, meantime, was just whistled for his fifth personal.
So now Jordan Poole's got 5, and Klay Thompson comes in. Jordan Poole struggling. Monte Morris, 12 points, 4 out of 10 from the field, 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. Here's the free throw. Misses. 1 out of 2. 3-point game, 84-81.
Integral piece as a starter full time for these Denver Nuggets.
Curry bounce pass over to Thompson. Thompson one-legged back, and Kevon Looney with the tip. All right, so it looks like we got ourselves a timeout with 7:43 remaining. Yep, it is the Nuggets 84 and the Warriors 83.
So what if Jimmy has a new car that plugs in like a vacuum?
You have you.
Yeah, you.
You create your own karma.
You who endured this to save on rent. You who upcycled your prom suit for your first job interview.
I mean, it's not just the referees, though. It's the fact that the refs have stopped the game a little bit, but quite honestly, the Warriors' offense looks awful. It's true. You could tell that they were pressing on us on some of their plays. All right, so we got an 84-83 basketball game right now. Can the Warriors close them out? Oh, great. Another State Farm commercial. Oh, man. G-Money says, also, Boogie is eating you alive in the paint. You are wrong. Just blaming the refs. It's true. Boogie's got 19 off the bench. Golden State is not rebounding. Golden State is getting killed in the paint. It's true. The thing is, you have to understand the referees are going to dictate certain parts of the game. And then after that, they're going to let the players play a little bit.
As little as 2 minutes to start selling us your car with that real online offer thing I mentioned.
Now they're going to let them play a little bit.
They went on 11-2 run.
Yeah.
We countered with 10-3 run. We're not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. They win it. They win it.
Michael Malone has pushed all the right psychological buttons over the last couple of years. All the
But you got to finish it now. Problem is, Jokic has got 5 fouls, 18 points, 19 rebounds, and 5 assists. Here's Monte Morris with the ball. Nuggets have been outscored 13-6 in the fourth. That's Jeff Green. Jeff Green gives it over to Cousins. Cousins kicks it out. Why did Bones do that? Great closeout defense. It's a 1-point game.
Golden State trying to end this series and punch their ticket to the Western Semis.
Porter gives it to Curry. Curry gives it to Porter. 3, open. Oh, hits a 3. Payton hits the 3, and Golden State takes the lead, 86-84. Gary Payton the second with 10 points off the bench. Aaron Gordon with the ball, starts to drop to the middle. Gordon goes up, he turns it over. They give it to Curry. Curry to Clay. No. Arnold Porter. And Porter taps it out of bounds. Yeah, that's bad defense. I think the Nets versus Boston shows the NBA isn't fixed. Nets not looking in the right places. Ratings are still rising after KD went down. It's fixed. And that ball's going to be out of bounds.
Chess match continues now between Malone and Kerr. Draymond being reinserted.
Jay says, without these ratings, baseball would have passed basketball. We're wrestling right there. NBA needed these ratings now. Ball inbounded to Morris. Morris misses the fadeaway. Golden State's lineup: Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Gary Payton II, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney. Curry for 3. No. Gary Payton got knocked down. Martin gives it over to Morris. Morris back to Jokic. Jokic for 3. No. Here's Clay. Clay dribbles, goes all the way, can't hit. Offensive rebound. This is Draymond. Curry pushes off, shoots the mid-range. No. Did Curry hurt his hand? Denver hasn't scored no points in 3 minutes. So they've been in a drought. 86-84. Barton. Oh. He misses. And we got a timeout? All right. So we got 4:46 remaining. Timeout by Steve Kerr. It's an 86-84 lead. Denver scoreless in the last 3 minutes. 3+ minutes. Let's see.
Yo, you know we're not shooting threes, right? Definitely not shooting threes. Introducing Gatorlight.
G-Money says the Nugs are settling now. If the NBA was only about ratings, then that series would have won 7. Boston is steadily on the rise. The Nets drop with blank trade and without BS. Also, Denver needs to penetrate to the teeth of the defense. Warriors are doing a better job of contesting shots. I don't like the way the Nuggets are playing right now. They're settling for jumpers. They shouldn't be settling for jumpers. No, I don't like it. They need to. And this game is very close too. Jay says Nets with that misinformed logic. Explain why the NBA ratings are the highest overall in over a decade without LeBron. You know what's so crazy? The NBA tried to lie and say that the ratings were up while LeBron was playing when that wasn't even true. The ratings were actually down, and they had been declining for a while. It just wasn't as bad just a few years ago. It was getting bad, but not as bad. But it was like, but again, here's the proof. During the pandemic, the NBA Finals was the least watched finals in NBA history. In NBA Finals history, it was the least finals viewed. And LeBron James has two lowest in NBA Finals history. 2007, 2020, during the pandemic. The fact that they're higher when he's not while he's not playing, and it's the same thing with Kevin Durant. What does that tell you? That should tell you something. That should tell you something.
On TBS. What a finish we have set up for you here from San Francisco.
4:46 remaining, 86-84. Golden State up by 2. Golden State has outscored the Nuggets 16-6 in the fourth quarter, 6 out of 12 from the field, 2 of 8 for Denver, and they've out-rebounded them by 6 as well. So plus 10 in points, shooting 28% better from the field. Oh, we got an offensive foul. Curry with the offensive foul. Let me see. Pushed off Jokic? Yeah, Jokic with a little flop. He can't push him that far, but good enough to get the call. Jokic with the ball. Goes around. Jokic, oh, he almost turned it over. Will Barton. And the Warriors defense. Wow. Warriors suffocating with the defense, and oh, he almost turned it over. Klay Thompson with the layup, and he scores. Taking him off the dribble. That's not a good matchup for Jokic. Klay Thompson's quicker than him. That's a mismatch. Warriors by 4. Klay with 15, 9, and 3. Jokic with the turnaround hook. He can't hit, but there's a foul. I don't like the fact that Jokic is not getting the ball inside. He's been catching that ball on the perimeter. Maybe the landing spot. First free throw is good. 88-85, 3:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. Golden State Warriors with a 88-85 lead.
Can he get himself warmed up again here with Denver's season hanging in the balance? I'll tell you what,
Joker makes both. 2 big free throws.
Great players just getting some touches and seeing the ball go through the basket.
That's huge. It looks like it's about that time. He's slowing down. I mean, he has that hamstring injury too, which don't help. Curry hits the mid-range. (90-86). Warriors by 4. Curry, 23 points, 8 out of 20 from the field. He's actually shot pretty well from 3, 45%, which is good. Monte Morris with the ball, crosses left. Gives it over to Jokic. Jokic dribbles, going up. Wow, big shot by Joker. Cuts it to 2. And this is my issue with Joker down the stretch of games too. He tends to be very passive. 22 points, 19 rebounds. He's got to be aggressive. They need you. There's no Murray. There's no Michael Porter Jr. You need to be aggressive. Curry. Good extra pass by the Warriors. Oh, can't hit. That would have put him up by 5. That was great passing by the Warriors. Just couldn't execute that last play. But you take that every time if you're the Warriors. Jokic. Draymond takes a shot for the tie. Oh, and he ties the game on the rainbow jumper. And that's what Joker's got to do. They got to run it through Joker. You got to ride your horse. 90. Gary Payton to the rim. That was terrible defense by Jeff Green. This dude fell asleep. Gary Payton watching his son. Joker with the ball. Gives it over to Will Barton. Golden State up by 2, 90-90. Chant defense by the Golden State crowd. Barton to Joker. Joker drives left. Joker, what a pass. What a pass. Oh, but he turns it over. Aaron Gordon turns it over at the buzzer. Shot clock violation. The Nuggets are turning the ball over too. Jay says Joker needs postseason help, not regular season vets. 10th in scoring to the Warriors, 15th. Curry, he scores. Curry's 9 of 21 from the field, so he has 25 points. It's a big layup with 1:33 remaining, and we got a timeout by Mike Malone. Man, Andrew says the Nuggets are not playing that good of defense. In the fourth quarter, they're not. The Warriors just can't make the 3-ball. Well, that last possession where Otto Porter missed it, that was actually really good ball moving by the Warriors. But they haven't been doing much of that.
80% of women lead.
The funny thing is that the Warriors had not really been moving the ball like that effective for most of this game. That was probably the best possession in a while that the Warriors actually got a really good look. They just didn't make the 3. Some of the 3s have been kind of by desperation. That's because they're taking too long to get into their offense. As predicted, Warriors are executing the Nuggets. The Nuggets had too many turnovers in the fourth quarter. Like Jokic is showing up a little bit, but it's like they got to continue to go through him. And I said it. Warriors got a couple of easy baskets in this fourth quarter off of turnovers that helped them get back into the game. The Nuggets are not playing that good at defense. They are just lucky the Warriors are off. The Warriors are just off. Nuggets need a low-scoring game. Warriors can play 2 quarters and beat them. That's all they need. A low-scoring game benefits the Nuggets. A high-scoring game benefits Golden State.
And defending, of course, Stephen Curry and screen and roll is what Denver's going to have to do.
But if the Warriors win a game like this, that's a problem for the rest of the NBA. They give it to Joker. Joker to the rim. Floats it in. Joker showing up. He's showing up. 26, 19, and 8. This is what you need it to be. He's showing up. Big baskets. No shot from the moment. Curry. Oh, why did they overpass? Oh, Gary pay him with a big-time 3. He gives the Warriors a 5-point lead. 97-92, 1 minute remaining. Can the Warriors close it out? There's Monte Morris with the ball. Monte trying to dump it to Jokic. Almost turns it over. Jokic, he scores again. 28 points for Jokic. He has shown up. 28 points. He's got 10 in the quarter. The last 4 possessions, Jokic has scored. But they need to stop. They need to stop. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Warriors. Curry. Let's give it over to Draymond. Back to Curry. Curry gets it away. Curry, 3 to shoot. Curry to the basket. He scores. They let Curry get all the way to the rim. Curry, 10 of 22. He's got 27 points. And we got a timeout by Mike Malone with 29.9 remaining. That was just terrible defense by the Nuggets. How did Monte Morris fall asleep like that? Oh, it's over. It's time to take the dirt nap. It's a wrap. That's it. Warriors got this.
On their phones, they're banking with Bank of America. Look at this guy. He bought those tickets
It's a
on his
wrap.
credit card and he's racking up the rewards.
She's using Zelle to pay him back for the hot dogs he's about to buy.
The Nuggets needed to get a big-ass lead.
He's not checking the stats. He's finding some investment ideas with Merrill.
And third, as you know, in baseball means
Tonight, the close game benefited Golden State.
What would you like the power to do?
The Google Pixel 6. All the Bucks fans. Serbian fans who became
That the Warriors make the finals. Oh, they didn't play a team without Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. You're already going to hear it.
Top Shot fans. All the nothing fans.
You're already going to hear it.
For that once in a lifetime shot. And fans seeing it up close for the first time. There are so many ways to love the NBA.
I can already hear it now.
It's built for all.
All right, 29.9 seconds remaining. Nuggets with a 20-second timeout and also a foul to give. Golden State with the 2 timeouts and 20 right now currently in this game. Oh, the Nuggets are out of timeout. 99-94, 29.9 seconds. Gordon looking to inbound, gives it over to Jokic. Jokic over to Will Barton on the switch. Jokic open, shoots a 3. Oh, he can't hit. Draymond. And there's a foul on Curry, and that is just about going to do it. 21.3 seconds remaining. Oh, wait, I think they had a foul to give.
First and final 2 minutes, so Golden State will inbound the basketball here.
They got to inbound it.
Seconds left. And now the Nuggets playing against that clock. Spiro give credit. The Nuggets got a good look. Jokic wide open, just could not convert. And now he exits the game. The Nuggets go slow, trying to at least force a turnover.
Let's see if the Nuggets can force it. So Jokic sits out. Nuggets are going small. They give it over to Curry, and the foul is given by Jeff Green. Well, got to give it up to Jokic and Curry. They showed up both down the stretch. It's unfortunate for Joker. I wonder if he's probably gonna get criticized by Nick, right? Nets post-game show says, I really effing hope that Toronto comes back and wins. Curry almost missed that one. He's got 28. If Toronto wins Game 6, they're winning the series. If Toronto wins Game 6, they're winning the series. The only other team that almost got upset the way they did was actually the Dallas Mavericks of 03. They had a 3-0 lead on the Portland Trailblazers, and Portland forced it all the way to a Game 7 down 3-0. 101-94, Curry makes both free throws. He's got 29, and we got a foul.
13.2 left. I was going to say Denver had to hurry up and get into something. Short amount of time left.
101-94, 13.2 seconds remaining. Monte to inbound. Well, I think keep having them, but I really hope Toronto wins. Sixers are being coached by the right coach for the Raptors to pull off the comeback. That's true. Facts. And Jokic scores. He's got 30. And Curry's going to get fouled. 6.2 seconds remaining. And Curry getting the crowd involved. You already know how he does. No, you give Denver credit. You got to give Denver some credit. But the problem is that they screwed up. It's amazing how many opportunities Doc gets, no matter how many leads this guy's blown. Oh, damn. Who put that picture of Jokic on there?
Of course, no Jamal Murray, who still is rehabbing his way back from that ACL, very close to a potential return. So this night is about to belong to the Golden State Warriors.
And Curry knocks down both free throws, and it is a
missing the playoffs each of the last
1-0. Oh, he makes 1 out of 2, so Curry's got 30. On the drive, and it's over. And the Warriors win. They move on to the second round by the score of 102-98. Curry shows up big in the fourth quarter. Jokic showed up in the fourth quarter, man. He had some big back. He had 12 in the fourth, 12 of his 30 in the fourth quarter. Curry came up big in the fourth quarter. He finished with 30 points. So the two stars, man, showing up. There's DeMarcus Cousins, former Warrior. He played great. 19 points off the bench. Great efficiency. He looked like the DeMarcus Cousins of old tonight. Yeah, they actually got a game. Yeah, they were off. Yeah, it was an off night for the Warriors, but they got it done. 16-point lead wins you the game again. Next, unlike someone else in this postseason, unfortunately for the Nuggets, lost 2 close games. Nuggets fought, but they just needed another shot creator. Yep, and they get it done. Guys, make sure to hit that like.
Such grit, resiliency. But the Warriors just had too much for them down the stretch. Jokic dealing with that hamstring tweak.
The only thing that's going to destroy Kevin Durant is if the Warriors win the NBA title. That would destroy KD and his fanboys. So the Nuggets are gone.
Golden State Warriors have punched their ticket to the Western Conference semis. As we throw it over with Jared. Steph Curry celebrating with.
Curry continues to celebrate. There's him and Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole was way off tonight. Way off.
Let them enjoy this moment, Steph, after all the injuries, missing the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel to win your first playoff series since the 2019 Western Conference Finals? It's kind of crazy when you say it out loud. Obviously, that's our last 2 years. So, I think you can
Curry 30. Making on me. Curry with 35 and 5 tonight.
try to close out
Teams are now 145-0 when leading 3-0 since the Warriors and got it done. But that's about to change, I think. Game 6 tomorrow, and then Game 7. That's what I think. I really believe that.
We came into this game talking about one version of your small ball lineup, but it was a different version that closed the game. The man who had to be re-signed right before the start of the season, your 15th man, Gary Payton, coming up with huge defensive plays and hitting some big threes. What did you think of his performance?
That's what we're all about. That's what he's all about, obviously. He's been through a lot in his career, bouncing all over the place. He shows how valuable he is on the defensive end, obviously. And when he makes shots like that and steps up in those big moments, the way that environment gives us a huge boost. So, the strength of numbers, we haven't lost that. And everybody's got to be ready to play. JK came in and gave us a great minutes in game 4. A couple minutes tonight, GP finished the game. Like you said, it was.
Gary Payton was huge, man. He finished the game. I'm just looking at some of the stuff right now. Ned said, still hate the Warriors. Steph and JPJ were big in the fourth. That's facts. Still hate the Warriors. If Joker wins the MVP, it's going to give out plenty of passes. So great city and team. That's right. That's true. Definitely true.
Think about their first playoff series win since the spring of 2019. But Golden State is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the end of the stream. Golden State wins 102-98. They move on to the second round of the playoffs. Curry finishes with 30 points on 10 out of 22 from the field. You see, by the Nuggets winning the free throw line, winning the points in the paint, winning the rebounding, they went away from that and ended up shooting 6 out of 29 from the three-point line. Golden State made 7 more threes than they did. They finished shooting 45%. You're right. The Warriors, they did have an off night for sure. They did have an off night. Now you know what people are going to say. If KD's so much better than Steph, how's Steph going to the second round and he ain't? You know, and he's home. He's swept. Nets post game says, I still have my KD jersey. I can't burn it because someone gave it to me as a gift and it would be rude to just burn it. Damn. But anyway, guys, there's your boy Louis with another one, man. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to share. Jay says the ones who burn LeBron jersey continue to buy them. Yeah, because they wish they never burned them. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. We'll be back with probably some baseball. If not baseball, we'll probably be back with some basketball again. Anyway, have a wonderful night. Peace. Hope you guys see you on the next one. Love you guys. Continue to keep sharing the videos and hope you guys like the work that I put in and appreciate it, man. And have a wonderful night. We'll be back on another one.
You know, so many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, you know, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because, you know, you can't compare